country, I think we need to be honest to ourselves. We really can't afford to lose a life. Better use tear gas, that one even better. But of which now, there's totally no need of using tear gas because Article 33 of the Constitution to around 36 talks about all this rights of expression, assembly, association. So we really don't need to limit these rights because there was no limitations or there's no crossing or stepping into someone's rights when you tear gas these people and so forth. So I think the police, as the Constitution stipulates about their independence, indeed they need to show us, not just to talk about it, but to act in action how independent they are. But of course we know it's not entirely independent because sometimes there's a bit of interference from the CS and the PS of the Interior.
Okay. And talking about the police conduct, when you look at the drawn-out nature of proceedings, especially when it comes to investigating these cases, just recently you saw what happened in Othaya, in a church. Both politicians and, of course, their congregants were tear-gassed, children, all they were scrambling to at least find their breath. There have been calls, consistent calls for immediate investigation to make sure that those who perpetrated this heinous act are brought to book and at least to find some sort of closure. But when until now, no any tangible results you can say has come forth from the investigative agency. The matter, I understand, whoever investigates the conduct of police, we leave it to IPOA. But the drawn-out nature of proceeding, does it really worry you? And what kind of precedents does it set as we gear towards the 2027 general elections?
IPOA so far it has more than 3,000 cases, and it has only managed to convict for only 47 police officers. That is deplorable performance. Honestly, that can't be happening. Because of course now they are claiming they are under-resourced, which is true, but they really need to up their game. And I also believe that it's just political not to resource them so that to curtail their operations. As much as IPOA is independent, but again it's just becoming like a department in the Ministry of Interior, which is against, of course, the principle of separation of power. So IPOA really has to come up strongly. And today I've seen the chairman of our IPOA, Hassan, has resigned. So that also shows there's a lot of in-house probably fighting, or there's something totally wrong about how IPOA is conducting its thing. So I want to condemn the actions of the police brutality and excessive force against innocent citizens, especially in church.
Okay.
Church is an institution of religious institution, which is even attacking the church is against international laws. By the way, some of these actions they are doing, the international crimes, crimes against humanity. So they have to be very careful. There's a thin line between political violence and international crimes. And if you're not careful, some of those things, they can put you in trouble.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so many thanks, but I think the resignation of Isaac Isan as the chair of IPOA was as a result of his appointment to, he was among the 15 members appointed by President as the judge of Court of Appeal. So as a result, obviously, that was the case. Anyway, many thanks for making time. Asante sana for making time. Moses Ebenzo, governance and political analyst. Well, now we are taking yet another very short break.